Hi, I'm Jason. I'm the engineering project manager here at Revolution, and today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to retrofit a fluorescent fixture to be single end power. The first step really is to disconnect power. That should always be your first step if you're going to do an install. So I literally disconnected the wire so there's no chance of danger. Next step is to remove the fluorescent tubes. Be aware that they might be hot. The next step is usually to remove the cover. As you pull on it in here, usually you squeeze the cover together and slide it off to one side. And that will reveal the ballast and the incorporated wiring. So the first step when you are going to undo all of this is you get cutters and you will cut near the ballast, like so. So we'll just do that now. Okay, now what you'll do is you'll actually just remove the power wires, like so, and then you will remove the ballast itself. And then just put that off to the side. You won't need that again. Now at this point, this side is done. This side over here is dead. It is only there to hold the end of the tube. The other side is what we will convert to be live power. And it's very simple. All you do is you remove the tombstone holder at the end here. Like so. And then remove these tombstones. Now, what's in these fixtures are usually called shunted tombstones, and that means they are equal on both sides. So one wire into one side will make the wire go to both sides of the tube. And those are not good for single end power because you'll cause a short. So the next step is to create your single end power harness here. Now you can purchase one from us. It comes pre-assembled, and it will have the correct number of tombstones. These are available in 1, 2, 3, and 4 tube kits. And then they simply drop in, connect this to power, line and neutral, and then you're done. Just for education's sake, I'm gonna go through how to make one of these in case you are unable to purchase one directly from us. So the easiest way to do this is to get 2 tombstones. Now these are non-shunted. That means that they have places for individual wires on both sides of the tombstone. So these 2 sides are not connected. And the correct way to assemble this is you put the live wire in one end, the live wire in the same end, and then you connect the live wire to one end of the other tombstone. And then you'll do the same thing for the neutral, like so. And just make sure that as you do this, give a little tug on there to make sure that it's a nice seated fixture. So then at this point what we'll do is we will snap these back in, like so. Bundle up our wires to take up the extra space. Slide the whole works right back in to where it came from. And now at this point, this fixture is almost ready. All we do is we connect the line wire here into the black, and the neutral wire into the white, and then we will place the cover back on to cover any loose wires. And in doing that, we are finished. And all we have to do is put in a Revolution Lighting single end power tube light. All right, and then all we do is then we connect it to power, and voila. That's all it takes.